here this afternoon. Come then to the D final, and Barry Wilmot coming away from pole position, the driver who's been making a lot of progress this winter season with the troublesome Fiesta, but up front, coming away to take the lead is Jason Stone. 1-3-4, Jason Stone away then in the lead, and he renews that battle we had right at the start of our program with Mike Manning. Mike just letting him know he's there, tucks in behind Jason. Big Barry in third place. Then in fourth slot, it looks a bit like the Westerns of Dartford Nova Challenge entry of Paul Coney, the winner of the AC Delco Autumn Cup last year, and he is there, chased very hard by Jim Cook. Jim's got right in there with them in the midfield already. As end of half lap, Barry Wilmot having a look for second place as they come away down Harry Hill towards Paddock Bend, but the lead still being held there by Jason Stone. Mike Manning second, Big Barry Wilmot in third place, Paul Coney fourth, then comes Jim Cook, then it looks like Chris Bellamy as they come away through the chicane towards completion of lap number 1, into lap number 2, back onto the loose, round the legendary Chesham's Drift. And Mike Manning still looking to get his nose in front, but still Jason Stone holding the advantage. Barry Wilmot waiting to pounce in what has to be the most powerful car in that leading group of cars, which are still very closely bunched as they come into the elbow. And it is still Jason Stone, Mike Manning, Big Barry Wilmot, Paul Coney with Jim Cook going a little bit wide, Chris Bellamy not far away. But Big Barry Wilmot, the restaurateur from Biggin Hill, all 19 stone of him, would you believe, sitting there in that car. I'm far too heavy for this game, he says, but he thoroughly enjoys it, using up more power than anything else. I think Barry Wilmot, affectionately known as the Little Chef, goes away with Paul Coney right in there with him, but up front Jason Stone still holding the advantage from Mike Manning. And I must say, Mike has come into Rallycross superbly well this winter. As I said, from the world of autocross racing. Comes from Carmarthen, where he's a garage proprietor, driving the ex-Ian Smith car, and certainly having more joy with this car than Ian Smith is having with his new Mark III at the moment, which is proving very troublesome for him. And I think perhaps Ian wished he'd never sold this car. Mike Manning's certainly very glad that he did, because Mike's enjoying himself there, looking for the lead. But as the two leaders drift a bit wide, it's 3 abreast going up the hill, and Barry Wilmot looks as he's going to come to second place. He does. Big Barry's got second place. Oh, yes. Well, of course, with all that weight inside the car, once it does get going, it's like a big pendulum, isn't it? And he's having a go now to try and take Jason Stone. He switches to the inside as they come down. Can Barry Wilmot find a way through here? Jason says, no, you cannot. And Jason Stone hangs on. Barry Wilmot still in second place. Mike Manning down into third. Still Paul Coney fourth from Jim Cook and Chris Bellamy. And a really good final here. One of the best races so far of the series, let alone of this very particular meeting. And up front it is still Jason Stone and Mike Manning trying to get back on Barry Wilmot. Barry, meantime, trying to get his nose on the inside as they come off Jason's Drift, and I think he's going to do it. Barry Wilmot just getting through on the inside, and Jason's nearly lost it. Mike Manning takes evasive action. A tremendous scrap as they go into their last lap, and that's put Paul Coney through into third place now. Paul Coney up into third. Jim Cook is fifth, and somebody's lost their rear bumper, and I think that's Mike Manning running over the back of the Nova of Paul Coney. And it is Barry Wilmot, having got past this tremendous scrap, he's now beginning to assert himself in a fairly comfortable lead. So Barry Wilmot it is, coming away down into Paddock Bend for the last time. Barry goes away, and I think you're going to see, well, I say you're going to see a lot of Barry Wilmot this year. You probably will if you go to Holland and Belgium, because that's where he's planning a lot of his rallycross activity for 1991, Barry Wilmot. But he's coming away there to lead this one, and we can see that 107 Paul Coney going wide there, trying to take second place, but it doesn't work for the Westerns car, and in fact he drops back to fourth, if not fifth, and it is Barry Wilmot who's come through to take victory. Second spot goes to Jason Stone, Mike Manning, and I think maybe Jim Cook eventually came through to pit both Chris Bellamy and